Hey guys, welcome to my top 5 LEGO Star Wars set collection video. And yeah, so this video is going to be showing you guys all my top 5 favorite LEGO Star Wars sets that I own. I have a lot of favorite sets that I don't own that I want, but I'm not going to be including any of those in this just because I want to focus on what I have so I can show you guys. And also, this isn't a top 10 video like my top 10 minifigure video because I don't have as many sets as I have minifigures. So like, I mean, I only have like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have like 10 sets up here, or like 8 or 9 sets up here. So that would be basically this whole shelf. I do have more LEGO sets, more LEGO Star Wars sets down in the bin down there. It's too far away to show you. But anyways, yeah, let's get right into the top 5. Starting at number 5, this one might be a little bit of a surprise, but it's the LEGO, or it's the Marauder from The Mandalorian. And I don't know, this is a newer set. I just barely got it, and I just like it a lot. Actually, it's a pretty good army building set. It is a little pricey for an army building set at like $40, but it is definitely worth it. You're getting this. I mean, this is a really good build. I feel like some people, or I've seen a lot of people, I've seen some people say that this build is a little bit messy and stuff like that, but I feel like that fits it. I mean, this is post Empire destruction Marauder. It's not supposed to be this brand new shiny vehicle, and it has a lot in it, which is what I like about it. Over here you've got this that can open up. You got the same thing on the other side. On the top you have this that can move around, and it honestly looks pretty good. It's connected to the seat back here, so that's one character that you can fit in already. You can fit in another character at the top here in this kind of weird compartment thing. They just kind of sit on top, so that's 2 characters you can fit in this set already. There's also, if I can get this open, oh, there, forgot how to open this. But you can also fit 2 more characters in there. You've got doors that can open on either side, which you can fit another character standing in there or sitting, whatever you want. And then you've also got room for one or 2 more actually in the cockpit area. So it's a really good set to put a lot of characters in. I think it looks good. It has lots of different play features, lots of places to put stuff. And I just think it's overall a really good looking set, especially for like $40. This isn't a bad set. It's definitely one that I'd recommend picking up, and that's why I think it deserves a spot on the top 5 list at number 5. At number 4, we have this Resistance Y-Wing set, which I also really like this set. I just think the red and white colors look really good. It does have quite a few stickers, but I think that's okay. That's what you get with the set. I don't think this top piece is a sticker. I'm pretty sure that's printed on. Yeah, it's printed on, which is good. I think it looks really good. And yeah, this is my first Resistance Y-Wing ever, first Y-Wing ever, LEGO Y-Wing. And I just really like how it looks. I feel like there's a nice bit of greeveling on the top. It comes with some really solid characters, and including a snowtrooper with a cape. I don't have the characters for this video, sorry about that. But if you want to see them, I mean, you can just search it up. You might already know what the characters are anyways, but it did come with some really good characters. You have this turret right here, which that's probably the weakest part of this entire thing, just because it's kind of hard to move and falls off quite easily. You also have a spot for astromech droid. This cockpit can fit 1 character, which is, I mean, that's enough for this set. You don't really need too many. And it's only going for it only cost like $70 when it first came out, and I think now it's retired, but it was on sale for like $47 or like $50, quite a lot before it went out of sale. We've also got this little mechanism in the back that can drop a grenade or a bomb, which I think that's really cool. I just really like this build for what it is. I think it looks really good. The color scheme matches very well, and it's just a pretty good set, and that's why I think it deserves a spot on my top 5 tier list of sets at number 4. At number 3, we have the 501st Battle Pack. And I mean, what would a top 5 tier list of Star Wars sets be without the 501st set? I mean, this is what fans have been asking for forever. including myself. I've always wanted one. It looks really good. It comes with 2 really good builds, but I think the main reason people are buying it is because of its amazing figures with 3 501st Troopers, 1 Jetpack Trooper, and then 2 droids, which are mad, but I mean, it's a nice inclusion. I do think LEGO did kind of cheap us out of this by making it $30. I mean, they did add an extra build and characters, but I mean, it's still expensive. Alright, anyways though, I don't know, I just really like this set. It's really good. I think a lot of people like this set. There's not really too much bad about it, except that maybe they go up the price a little bit, which, I mean, whatever. At least we got our first battle pack, and it looks pretty good, and that's why I think it deserves a number 3 spot on my top 5 tier list. Alright, I just realized before I talk about this number 2, I just want to say, I just realized I've been calling this a tier list the entire time, but this is not. This is a list, not a tier list. Anyways, though, at number 2, we have the Resistance ITS Transport, and this is a LEGO set that I've actually, I really wanted, ever since it got revealed. I thought, yeah, this is the one that I want. It looks really good, and I just feel like this is a set that it's really strongly put together. You can really hold it anywhere, despite not having a handle. And another thing that I like about it is just how well it gets all put together. This in the front is almost like flush with each other. Is that what it's called? I don't know, but it looks really, really good. I really like how this set looks. I like how it opens. The interior space is a little bit lacking just because it's a little bit small, but it's I mean, basically everything that you need. It's got a really cool printed tile in there, but I do feel like that's a little bit wasted because you can't really see that in there. But I don't know, it was a really fun set to build, and it's a really good set to look at. It's got this, it opens on both sides like this, but you don't have to open it like that, because you can also, you can also open it from the very top, and then you can get a little bit of a better look in there. Again, inside here there's not too much interior space, but it fits the 4 characters that it came with. That's another kind of dumb thing. You didn't get as many characters as I think all of us would have liked. We are getting the 2 main characters from the Resistance. I think this is a ride at Disney World or something, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it looks really good. There are a few spots right here where the Technic is showing, and a little gap right there, but I mean, other than that, it looks so flushed together. I really like this winged, what they use these wing pieces for right there, and the front looks really good. I don't know, I'm just a big fan of how the set turned out, how it looks, and it does actually kind of match the 501st colors quite a bit, which is kind of cool. I think originally when I got this, I was planning on using it for 501st stuff, but I never did. Anyways, though, that's it for my number 2 spot. Let's move on to number 1. Alright, actually, before we get to number 1, let's take a look at these 3 honorable mentions. Starting with the very left, and this is the first of the really dual sets that LEGO started making, and I just think this set looks really good for being $20. I mean, of course, you can't buy it anymore. It came out a few years ago, but it's really good. It looks really good even when the characters are on it. This splits open to reveal some lava, which I think is really well done. I've always liked how that looks. These trees can fall over. This one has a small compartment there for a gun. But yeah, I don't know. I just really like how this set looks, and I think for being the first of the dual sets, it definitely set the standards high. And I think the problem with the 2 newer dual sets is the characters are really good, but the builds aren't that good. They're kind of bad, actually. Anyways, though, in the middle here, we have the AT-ST Raider from The Mandalorian, and I do really like this set. I think it looks really good, and it's definitely a set I'd recommend picking up. I think it's still available, or it might actually have just been discontinued, which sucks. It's a really good AT-ST build, though. I think the interior is really good. You've got a nice little area to put your characters, and the set is just an overall really good set. I just really like it. Anyways, on the very right, we have the Major Von Riggs TIE Interceptor, which I think is another really good set. I've talked about this set a little bit before in my top 10 character video, but I thought the set itself should be in this honorable mention. Anyways, though, these are all just sets that I really like, but didn't really make my top 10. but I definitely thought they deserved a mention in this video. Anyways, let's move on to number 1. Alright, here we are with the number 1 set on my list, and this is the Millennium Falcon, the newest one of them. And this set, honestly, is just really good. I think it was one that they finally fixed the big paneling problem, of course. However, with some gaps fixed, you get more gaps, mainly in this front. That's the one, like, down part, I think, to this set. I just don't like those gaps and how they look in the front. But yeah, this set is just overall a really good set. I made, like, 2 or 3 videos on this, mostly shorts, but yeah, I really love how this set looks. I think it turned out really well, even for the price of $160. I think it's a okay price. It could have been cheaper, but I mean, that's what you get. It's a very iconic vehicle, and most of the time with these iconic builds, you're gonna get a pretty high price point. But I think one of the best parts about this set is how big the interior is, and it is actually a lot easier to open up than the past ones have been, because now you just have to lift up, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels. Like 6 panels in this thing to open it up. And this set I actually have all the characters in, all the sequel characters: Chewbacca, Lando, Rose, Finn, Poe, Rey's over there, Julio, and then C-3PO, Dio, and R2-D2. I think this is a really good interior for a set though. You got a little small kitchen. You've got this back thing with a small hyperdrive. That's probably one of the other things I'm kind of most disappointed with this, because in the 2015 or 16 one, you actually had a really big hyperdrive back here, and it was really, really cool. And then you have the little bed area, the hologram chest, hollow chest table, this little sliding chair thing with whatever, I don't know. Another little storage area. You also can open this up, and you've got this you've got the gunner tray that comes out, which is pretty small, but it does the job. You've also got the guns on the top and bottom. And overall, I just think this is a really good set. Part of the reason this is so high is just because it's kind of nostalgic. Not really. I mean, I only got this like 7 or 8 months ago, but it was a really good building experience. I really enjoyed building this, and it was a set that like I'd wanted for a long time, and when I figured I could get this for my birthday, I was super excited, and that's all I could think about for like 2 months. So, anyways though, that's gonna be it for my top 5 Lego Star Wars set list, and I hope you guys enjoyed. This is all based off my opinion, not really anything else. And yeah, I think these are really good sets. I really enjoyed building all of them, and I really like how they look. And yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. And anyways, see you guys next time.